Hello everyone and welcome back into North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Today we got for you the 2025 Topps Stadium Club Baseball case break number 3 here on February the 26th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for in this one. Alright, let's get our 16 boxes out here. Let's get into it here. Good luck, everyone. Here is box number 1. Some bangers in here. Crazy that back-to-back years Freddie Freeman hits a massive World Series walk-off home run. Probably just scarring both fan bases. Box number 1. Good luck, everyone. I love that he's throwing a football in that picture. Holiday. Lee. Yours for the taking, Lee. Ichiro. Denzel Clark. Mayo. In the case of emergency, Jackson Merrill. Acuna Jr. Concentration, Verlander. See a blue by Langford, and that first blue it is Kobe Mayo. Mayo on the blue. Joe Campbell. Pujols with Junior. Marte, yours for the taking, Carroll. Muncy, Trey Turner. Williamson, case of emergency, Jacob Wilson. Shine. There is the Chrome Rookie Auto for Christian Campbell. Chrome Rookie Auto. Kurtz, Sluggers, Griffey Jr. Guerrero, Reagan's Concentration, Imanaga, box number 2. Riley, Tatis Jr., Gunner, in case of emergency, Trout, Dollander, got that pink there in the Savage Sluggers, Aaron Judge, Freed, Savage Sluggers, Trout, got the green, Kyle Manzardo, 105 of 199, Manzardo. Strider, Clanahan, Concentration, Santana, Brett, Mauer, just for the taking, Alvarez, Amador, Birdie, Contreras, case of emergency rushing, Kumar Rocker, and the auto for Griffin. Conine, 70 of 99. Conine auto. Green, Savage Sluggers, Langford, Doyle, Norby, Concentration, Yamamoto, Tovar, and the blue for Spencer Strider. Strider on the blue. Yeah, here, let me put down this box and give you a little explainer. Young, Zimmerman, yours for the take, Gunner, Evans. So I'll explain it from your specific perspective. So from you're bidding on Loki for Marvel Collector, once the auction is over, if you've won the spot, then any cards that we would pull from that specific break, you'd be getting. We ship them to you. That's only if we pull cards of the spot or spots that you've been bidding on that you win the auction of. I guess kind of the simplest way to boil it down. Yeah, if you win the spot and we hit any cards, then especially Marvel Collector is pretty small product. I think it's 12 cards total. But yeah, if we hit any for your spot or spots, then we will send them to you. Vesta, Win, Naga, Campbell, case of emergency, Dolis Garcia, and the blue for Luis Robert Jr., the now New York Met, Lubob. Ortiz, Savage Sluggers, Wood, Durbin, Nola, Concentration, Sasaki, Santander. Carroll, yours for the taking. Ellie De La Cruz. Juan Job. Trio, in case of emergency, Boggs, Wilson, Schwellenbach, and at the Sal Frelick auto. 25 of 99 for Frelick. Thomas, Savage Sluggers, Pools, Simpson, Garcia Barra, Concentration, Randy Johnson, Lindor, Cease, yours for the taking, James Wood. Box number 4. Pena, Concentration, Sasaki, Altuve, Darvish, yours for the taking, Soto, Clark, Tovar, Utley, case of emergency, Mike Trout, Bush, blue for Jackson Merrill. Merrill on the blue. Boy, Savage Sluggers, Cam Smith, Merrill, King, Concentration, Randy Johnson, McLean, and there is the Beam team for Jacob Wilson. There we are, Wilson on the Beam team. So there, the keys hit the Wilson spot. Rooker, yours for the taking, Holiday, Kurtz, Maddox, Manzardo, Shaw, case of emergency, Mayo, Walker, Wade, Boggs, 74 of 99 for Boggs. Langford, Savage Sluggers, Baldwin, box number 5. Report that the Athletics want to lock down Kurtz. Right now, that's going to be a big number. Especially a contract like this is probably going to bring them just past free agency, or probably buying a couple years of free agency with a contract like this. Jacob Wilson's a pretty good deal, like, for the A's. If I'm Kurtz, I'm saying, you want to lock me up? I'm asking for big time money. Juniors for the take. Campbell, Julio, Alonso, Keishel in case of emergency, Ichiro, Chapman, Gore, Savage Sluggers, Sosa, Crochet, Bichette, Concentration, Sasaki, Castillo, Abel, yours for the taken, Alvarez, Sasaki, Brett, Ballesteros, Hoffman, in case of emergency, Jackson Churio, Mytroth, and there is Joey Votto in case of emergency auto. Nice hit there, going to the Votto spot. That's whoever got Joey there in case of emergency. Let's hit there in case of emergency auto. Ballesteros, Savage Sluggers, Judge, Dollander, Mayer, Concentration, Randy Johnson, Strider, very sick there, lad. That's number 6. Dream Team. And we didn't have one on the first case of today. Pujols, A-Rod. Well, in case of emergency, Cam Smith. Arenado, and the rookie auto for Nick York. Rookie auto. Cam Smith, Savage Sluggers, Guerrero Sr., Santana, Jeter, Concentration Scherzer, back there in Toronto, Caminero, Horton, Gallen, yours for the taking, Matt Shaw, Alonso, Yuri Perez, Biggio, in case of emergency, Kim, Wood, and the auto for Ian Happ. Happ on the auto. Rodriguez, Savage Sluggers, Cam Smith, Freeman, and the black and white for Roki Sasaki. Sasaki, black and white. Stanton, Concentration, Martinez, Wheeler, it's JC, or for the taken Job. Wow. Shake it off after 2 courses. That's pretty tough. Sorry for that, Blizzy. Wow, 2 months ago now. Wow. Wilson, Acuna, Sosa, in case of emergency, Frank Thomas, Tani, and the auto for Luis Gonzalez, 19 of 50. And the Gonzalez auto. Tarang, Savage Sluggers, Ripken Jr., Neto, Abrams, Concentration Wheeler, Votto, Trey Turner, yours for the taking, Cam Smith, Bregman, Woo, Utley, in case of emergency, Jeter, Semien, and the auto for Dylan Dingler. Dingler rookie auto. Loy, Savage Slugger, Soto. I mean, fair enough for that long. Miguel Cabrera. Thinking an open for the best for you. O'Neal Cruz, Concentration Sale. Severino and the black and white for Junior. Caminero. Black and white for Caminero. Rollins, there's for the taken with Junior, Rice, anything I can do to help from all the way across many a pond. Couple days does, couple days doesn't. It's very back and forth. One day is supposed to be like warm, and we're going back under freezing. It's odd. O'Neal Cruz, Concentration Maddox, Wagner, members only for Cam Smith. In this halfway box, Cam Smith, members only. Rollins, yours for the taken, Shurio, Fielder, Kirby, Sosa, Yasong Kim, case of emergency, coming up on the auto, Ben Rice, and it is the Ben Rice rookie auto. That's there to the right spot. electric. It's an older building though, so the building has control over it. So it's kind of just set to one temperature for the whole thing. Terang, which is odd at times. Guerrero Senior. Bellinger. Yours for the taking. Brooks Lee. Abrams. Trey Turner, yours for the taking. Langford. Harper. Riley. Trio. Case of emergency. Cam Smith. Gray. Brent Thomas. Savage Sluggers. Bobby Wood Jr. Soto, the black and white for Bryce Harper. Black and white Harper. I think I get what you mean. Wood, I can't remember how many times I've seen, wood burning fireplace, but most of the ones I see are just for the aesthetic, not for the warmth. That thing does not surprise me. Into the second half of our case. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. To the second case here, or second half of the case here, that is. Campbell, Raleigh, Wood, Sardo, Concentration Sale. Got a little extension there with the Braves. Freeman, Butler, yours for the taken. Job. Wheeler, Will Smith, Glaber, in case of emergency, Christian Campbell. That'll be coming up here soon. Aviola, Amador, and the auto for Nico Horner. Horner on it, the auto. Harris, Savage Sluggers, Mayo. Rocker. Griffey Jr., Concentration Wheeler. Doyle. Sasaki, here's for the taken Gunnar Henderson. Tovar, Caminero. Tucker, in case of emergency, James Wood. Riley, the blue for Moises Ballesteros. Ballesteros on the blue. Yeah, last one in here for today. And we only got a couple tomorrow before heading off into the weekend. Oh yeah. Another week closer to our build-up. World Baseball Classic. 2 weeks of national pride on the diamond. Well, that first game, Yankees-Giants, opening night. That just could be. All those pieces come together well. Could be looking Pistons, Tigers, Red Wings. Maybe the 2026 Lions. Orton, in case of emergency, Ichiro. Naylor, Biggio. Bobby Witt Jr., Caden Dana. 92 of 99. Auto for Dana. Yeah, they really are Cade. Cade, we're talking MVP candidate, first team All NBA at this point. Langford. Royce Lewis, Reggie Jackson, Savage Sluggers, Muncie, A-Rod, Concentration, Nolan Ryan, Kershaw, Cole, yours for the taking, Vlad Jr. That's a team too, man. They got a superstar and one good player, one superstar. And the depth: Quero, DeGrom, Olsen, in case of emergency, Mike Schmidt, DeFrostum, Jackson Holiday, the blue for Zach Gallen. Gallen on the blue. Walker, Savage Sluggers with Jr., Ichiro, Chung Lee, yours for the taking, Luis Angel Acuna, Chipper Jones, Concentration, Spencer Schwellenbach, Amador, 11. Already getting the good and bad emotions from seeing a notification. I think the Yankees have only lost like once through the first few games of spring training. Spencer Jones, another home run. It's like we're getting closer and closer. Starting to feel real again. Edwards, Ballesteros, Diaz, Case of Emergency, Shaw, Wilson, Kim, Kitapovich, 13 of 25. Chrome Orange Auto for Povich. Rutschman, Savage Sluggers, Griffey Jr., Agustin Ramirez, King, Concentration Maddox, Yamamoto, Rooker, yours for the taking, Cruz, Randy Rosarena, Posey, Shaw, in case of emergency, Tatis Jr., Gilbert, and the blue for Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Benintendi, Campbell, Vientos, Dana, Concentration, Clayton Kershaw, Ryan, Darvish, yours for the taken, Julio Rodriguez, I can't make it too easy on you. Oh yeah, definitely enjoying it. I mean, some of them still played yesterday after a few days partying. Dylan Larkin was just described as MIA, but I think that they just knew he was in Miami. King, yours for the take and a holiday. Your box number 12. McLean, Job, Rooker, Kim, case of emergency, Maddox, and the auto for Tommy Edman. Edman on it, the auto. Yeah, definitely an honor for them. Yanier Diaz, Evers Sluggers Campbell, Louder, Rutschman, Concentration, Nolan Ryan, Larkin, Dana, yours for the taken, Soto, Tuve, Freeman, Darvish, case of emergency rushing, Denzel Clark, Muncy, Shaw, Savage Sluggers, Juan Soto, Larry Walker, Ben Tendy, Concentration, Schwellenbach, Baldwin, Vesta, we might, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't change the fact we could be seeing 3 Detroit championship runs 2026. Although maybe elevating the Red Wings and Tigers a little bit too high, but Pistons for sure. Pistons could make finals. There's no question about that. Tigers, I think, will have a tough path. I think the AL East is probably gonna have 3 playoff teams. I don't really know who their competition is. Like Kansas City, I'd imagine would be better this year. Cleveland will probably still be good. Seattle, Houston, Texas, the Athletics might be better, but you never know. Never know what happens in 162. Wings depends who if they get some good matchups. Maybe they have to make some trades. They gotta upgrade this team. Mydrath, Abrams to really want to compete for a cup. Scano in case of emergency. Mayo, Crochet and the rookie auto for Sean Burke. Burke on the auto. Yeah, it's a team that's just like doesn't make sense, and they shouldn't be as good as they are, but they call guard ball for a reason. They find a way. Green, Savage Sluggers, Kurtz, Castillo, Marte, Concentration Rocker, Julio on the red. And Williamson, yours for the take, and Campbell. Chapman, Ramirez. Kurtz, case of emergency, Cruz. Posey, and the R.A. Dickey auto, 11 of 25. Rainbow Dickey on the auto. They do have a Jose. They have the best third baseman in baseball. Reagan, Savage Sluggers, McGriff. Cunha, Luis Angel, Variety. Brooks Lee, Concentration, Burns. Win. Shaw, Mayo, yours for the taken, Merrill. Box number 14. Julio Rodriguez. Oh, Jonathan Rodriguez. Easily confusable. Yelich, McClanahan, Birdie, in case of emergency, Wood. And the auto behind the Ashcraft. It is Ryan Bliss. Mariner on the rookie auto. For Bliss. Martinez, Savage Sluggers, Julio, Damas, McGuire, Concentration, Felix Hernandez, Judge, Guerrero Jr., yours for the taking, Wilson. Chase Young, Francisco Alvarez. Blizz. And they've been a little quiet on the auto front. Senga, case of emergency, Jackson Churio, like Votto probably the best one. Seager and Andreas Jimenez. Another double auto box. Jimenez. Bisato. Assuming that's not the banger we were looking for. Alcantara, Savage Sluggers, Machado. 81 of 99. The big hurt, Frank Thomas. Evans. Concentration Hunter Green. Scooble. Scherzer's for the taking, Mayo. Ultimate box here, number 15. Ooh, let's see it. Let's see, Rich. Go from Bliss to Blizz. We got 2 boxes. Let's try to fix that. Honestly, I don't think I've ever even thought of that. Like, I am just a backwards hat person through and through. But it's not the worst idea. I was taught by a teacher of like it says something about you the way if you wear it forward or backward. Westberg, Will Smith, psychologically. Trout, case of emergency, Votto. Ellie on the red, that looks sweet. There's the rookie auto for Edgar Quero. Quero on the auto. Honestly, it worked because it made me think like, would I or like should I do that? Became a real thought in my head, and I appreciate you, Mike. You tested me here. Will Smith, Savage Slugger, Sosa. Devers, Machado, Concentration, Yuri Perez, Henderson, Rise, there's for taking Carroll, Albies, Chapman, Betts, case of emergency, Altuve, Salvador Perez, and auto for Nathan Eovaldi. Eovaldi, again, these, I think it's like $3 in a row with 2 autos. Go to the Eovaldi spot. Say Suzuki, Savage Sluggers, Ortiz. There is 22 of it. 25 for Bo Bichette. Bichette to 25. There, Rainbow. Rainbow foil, Bichette, Ryan Howard. Narco, Concentration, Job, Evan Longoria, Petty, yours for the taken, Brooks Lee. That'll bring us here to the last box. Here in our break, last box, Magic. Yeah, see if the machine can figure out third base. It's a tough position to play. End it strong here. Yeah, that might have made it worse. Yeah, if I turn this around, you would have seen that it's a Padres hat. Tomorrow, just for you, Mike, I will wear a Yankee hat. Will I actually remember to is a good question, but it's in my head. Forward Yankee hat tomorrow and pull bangers. That is the checklist for Friday. We get a last box Magic here. Trout, Savage Sluggers, Ortiz. I feel like the kid in The Sopranos who was a Padres fan. Mike Trout, 93 of it, 99. The Trout spot. Posey, Will Smith, Concentration, Hernandez, Luis Angel Acuna, and Machado, yours for the taken, Jackson Merrill. Ace Win, Brian Wu. On Ellie rookie, I could understand why that's starting to be forgotten. Luis Arias, Case of Emergency, Mike Schmidt, Cisco Alvarez, and the auto for Stephen Kwan. Kwan, the auto. Tobias Harris being the one to let you down, Blizzy. That's tough to see. Bet, Savage Slugger, Griffey Jr. Stidham. Seiya Suzuki, Concentration Hunter Green. Yuri Perez. Canerco, here's for the Taken Tatis Jr. Tatis Jr., James Wood. Petty, in case of emergency, Cam Smith. Ramirez, the blue for Matt McLean. McLean on the blue. And he's been so much better now with the Pacers, or with the Pistons. It's odd to see. That will conclude our break. All right, everyone, let's get into the recap here. Got to lose that in this one. Blue Kobe Mayo, 105 of 199. Kyle Manzardo, blue Spencer Strider, blue Luis Robert Jr., blue Jackson Merrill, black and white Roki Sasaki, black and white Junior Cam Monero, members only Cam Smith, Bryce Harper black and white, Moses Ballesteros in the blue, Zach Gallen blue, Ronald Acuna Jr. blue, 81 of 99 Frank Thomas, 22 of 25 Bo Bichette, 93 of 99 Mike Trout, and the blue for Matt McLean. That is tough to see, Lizzie. End of the autos. Chrome Christian Campbell. 70 of 99 Griffin Conine. 25 of 99 Sal Frelick. 74 of 99 Wade Boggs. Case of emergency Joey Votto. Votto. Nick York. Ian Happ. 19 of 50 Luis Gonzalez. Dylan Dingler. Ben Rice. Nico Horner. Caden Dana 92 of 99. 13 of 25, Cade Povich, Tommy Edmond, Sean Burke, 11 of 25, R.A. Dickey, Ryan Bliss, Andres Jimenez, Edgar Cuero, Nathan Eovaldi, and Steven Kwan. Then on the back wall, we got the Beam Team. That one there for Jacob Wilson. Appreciate you, Blizzy. We will see you later on. See you tomorrow. And with that, everyone, it'll wrap us up here for the 2025 Topps Stadium Club Baseball Hobby Case Break number 3 here on February the 26th. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one, and that will wrap us up for breaks here today. If you were going to check out our breaks tomorrow, we got a 2026 Series 1 Baseball Jumbo, Pristine Baseball, MLS Chrome Soccer Mania, and Stadium Club Baseball at 1:15 Eastern. All right, everyone. If you're going to join in on those later breaks, we will see you tomorrow. If not, take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday.